All right, y'all, what is up? It's your boy dyoungdrift, and we finna get into Baddies Gone Wild. Y'all can see the episode in the title. Favorite season so far over Baddies. Over Bad Boys, just a tad bit, but Bad Boys and Baddies Gone Wild is like my top two. Then Baddies Chapter 2 is like at the bottom, right? All right, so y'all ready to get into it? Let's go get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. All right, so we start this episode with Lulu asking Mimi like if she gonna stay in the house or whatever. Because I ain't gonna lie, Mimi, she started off with a bang. I'm thinking we finna have our first like legit Latino person that's gonna rock out, you know what I'm saying, with the baddies, with the black girls, gonna do a big one, right? And in retrospect, like it's only been 2 days they've been there, like they on their second day. But it's like episode 4, and we haven't heard from Mimi in a minute since the first episode. So it's like, we need to, you're gonna need to do something, right? Right. And so Mimi was like, she found out that it was her boyfriend's grandma that was in the hospital. She wasn't getting oxygen and stuff like that, and I feel like she was the grandma was damn near on her deathbed. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she was wanting to go back home to see the grandma as much. I think it was just more the support for her boyfriend, because later on in the episode she did say that it's just her boyfriend with the kids and he needs support. However, I ain't gonna lie, because you trying to see the grandma, I feel like about the time you go see the grandma and share it on her deathbed, God forbid, I ain't even gonna finish that sentence. But for the fact that her boyfriend is with the kids and he's talking about he don't have no support and he need this girl or whatever, where's your brother? Where's your sister? Latinos don't having big families, so where's your brothers? Where's your sister? Where's your TOs? Where's your people that can support you while your girl's on the show? Like, this is a big opportunity. This is a big moment. So I don't think Mimi should go home, and I think her boyfriend should realize that, like, maybe he not saying that he need her, but she feel like that he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big opportunity. If you pass up on this opportunity, they probably not gonna bring it back with season 3 of Baddies Gone Wild, like for real. Like, you gotta put everything in the retrospect. I know it may be hard to do. I know you may be in your feelings or whatever, but just I don't know. I think Mimi should stay. Then we got the other room in the beginning of the episode talking about now she go home. And Sam should have went. They should be talking about Sam should have went home too, because if it wasn't for this episode, we haven't got anything from Sam. We haven't got anything from Sam at all. She just been Leandra, little cop out guard or whatever. I don't know. The girls are all meeting up, talking about the night before. Y'all know how it go. Leandra and a group of girls come. Well, Lauren and a group of girls talking, and then Leandra come on scene, and she like, she go on confessionals like, I just want to pull, Lauren aside and really talk to her. And why is it that every time she has to pull Lauren aside, it's always with a group of girls? She never pulled Lauren. It's just never them two. And I guess if Lauren don't like her, she probably don't be around her. Like when it's just them two, she probably don't want to be around her at all. You know what I'm saying? So she feel like she has to talk to her in front of a group of girls, which is crazy because Leandra, she want to pull somebody to stop, but she gonna talk to her in front of a group of girls. That's how you did the first time. It didn't work out. But Leandra tried to apologize, and Lauren was like, "That's this. At the end of the day, this is national TV. Like, this is my reputation that you're throwing out there." And you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me a little apprehensive because maybe one day I may do a video with Lauren. Cough, cough, cough. Hint, hint, hint. But it's like, dang, I'm gonna have to myself. Like, I'm gonna have to do a sniff. I'm gonna sniff in the air too. Like, what's going on? I ain't gonna do like Leandra get down, and she gonna have to whiff it and make me smell. No, I'm gonna just be sniffing in the air like, do I smell something? Because it's already out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade, but it's already out there. Like, and I get where Lauren come from, because you just said a lot. Like, I feel like somebody saying you stink is like somebody saying you have something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on that same type of tier. Maybe a little lighter tier than somebody saying you got something, but it's still in the same boat pretty much. So Baby Tyson confronts Mary Minx because, I felt the same way. Why is all y'all laughing on this bus? And y'all, are we cool or are we not? Why is all y'all laughing? Mary Minx was just like, no, it was funny, G. It was just funny, G. Like, I was just laughing at everybody because everybody was joking funny. Now, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm feeling different about this because if my friends is about to fight, I'm not finna just be laughing in the background. That's how you get involved. You being messy, you adding on to the bits. That's how you get that is how you get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Baby Tyson was gonna fight Marie Minks, but she didn't. And you know, Baby Tyson, I think she had all the aqua on, like she was ready to fight or whatever. So then Milani and them was like, "You said something funny too. We laughed at JoJo's too." I just wouldn't be laughing in a midst of somebody arguing. Like, I might laugh, but I'm gonna hide it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna bust out laughing, be like, "Ah, you funny, you funny." Like, nah, I never gave that. So Alana come out, Baby Tyson versus Alana. Okay. In my notes, cause they had like 5 different rounds. I want to try to make sure, is there any rounds that Baby Tyson won? I don't think so. Alana got all the rounds of Baby Tyson. Like, the last 2 rounds was horrific. I feel like I got in the notes. Alana just be grabbing Baby Tyson up and just get the uppercut and swinging on her. Baby Tyson just a little too short. Maybe if that was the same height, like, I feel like Baby Tyson was the same height as Alana, like, she'll probably win that. But it just, you know what I'm saying? Baby Tyson, she's still one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? I just hate to see her lose all these times. And so Dabber from the balcony ended up throwing water on Baby Tyson, telling her to keep her head up. I thought she was throwing it at Alana, you know what I'm saying? But you throwing it at your friend, it's like, what? And did Baby Tyson have a head down? Yeah, she always be having a head down. But it's just like, I don't know. And then Milani ended up feeling some type of way because Davin threw the water at Baby Tyson, telling her to keep her head up. So when did they become so cool? Like, and she needs to mind her business. Milani. That's all I can say. Milani. Okay. What else happened? Also, Marie Minks was worried about who took the picture off the wall, and we already know David and them was gonna get that. Becky London was down there when David and them was doing it, so I'm like, remember that? Okay, so we get to scene with we're gonna get right into it. Mary Minks, Becky London, and they all talking or whatever. I didn't get all 3 of their names, but I know it's Becky Minks and Becky London and Mary Minks. So Dava, Sam, and Kutta Kay acting like they peeping around the corner, but I feel like this was set up by production. Like, there's no way y'all have on fighting gear and y'all just happen to peep around the corner and here's somebody talking about y'all, then y'all ready to fight. Like, that was supposed to be happening. I feel like y'all already knew what time it was. So Marie Minks get that with Dava, and then Becky talking about let's go with Kutta Kay, and Kutta Kay like, hold on, I don't even got a problem with you. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't got a problem with you. Like, what were you doing? What you talking about? What you talking about? You know, like how Monique was on Precious, like, no. How is she on Precious? I forgot. It was some of that money, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Like, Kutta Kay was like, no, I don't got no problem with you. And I feel like Becky wanting to fight Kutta Kay is like weird and absurd because I'm trying to put myself in a predicament. Like, okay, I'm Becky and my friend Mary Mink, she finna fight Dave over a picture and she got 2 other girls with him. I'm gonna ask the other 2 girls, like, is y'all finna jump or what y'all finna do? You know what I'm saying? I'll be on guard if they were trying to jump, because we all know David moved Mary Mink's picture, and you was there and you knew Kutta Kay moved Nas' picture. So I wouldn't be trying to get that with Kutta Kay. If you knew that Kutta Kay, you was down there the whole time that Kutta Kay moved Nas' picture. Why are you trying to get there with Kutta Kay? Why? Just why? You just want to fight? Like, it didn't make sense. So it was just weird and absurd for her to do that. She ended up whooping Kutta Kay, might whooping Kutta Kay, and I'm not even a big fan of Kutta Kay because, like I said, she be popping it, and I'm not a big fan of Kutta Kay. Y'all probably feel sympathy for her, but I don't feel sympathy for her because she do be popping it, and she want to pick on Nas out of all people. Nas didn't do nothing to her, so I wasn't feeling that. They were filling some bushes while Marie was fighting, and then Sam confronted Lulu, and she was like, "So you put a trash in our bag, but then you walked out. You put a trash in our room, but then you walked out saying Bees is dirty. So Sam was like, okay, I'm thinking you're gonna talk about you talking about me. You saying Bees is dirty as soon as you walk out the room. So they got that. They been to fight Marie Minx with some leaves in their hands. I don't know what that was about. Sam fighting Lulu. She would just windmill. She couldn't do nothing with Lulu. Like Lulu was controlling the fight, and Lulu wasn't doing all that good either. It was just like really a waste of time for real. Maria Minx end up getting on top of David back while they on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because David followed her knees and Maria Minx get on top and, you know, kind of whipping her or whatever. Lulu wasn't pulling her, however. She was just swinging, but Sam was just, yeah, I don't know. But Lulu was like, you know, ducking and dodging and, you know, I guess you done a little something. And I love how they kind of stole another TV formula with the splitting up the fights, having different fights happen. But now the TV do just do a little bit more as far as angle 2, angle 1, you know what I'm saying? And Zeus just give us all of it one time to watch, and we're just supposed to have double eyes and see both sides, which is impossible. So if you got to rewind, because I know I rewind it. So Becky said she got that. Oh, so I'm fast forward. So the hold on, because after this happened, Kutta Kay was storming around the house all mad and stuff, looking crazy as hell with that big ass thing on her eye, the knot on her eye. Like, she got a knot on her eye. And like I said, I'm not team Kutta Kay. I feel indifferent about this. Like, it was what it was. So, okay, let's fast forward a little bit. So, Kutta Kay, well, David tell Becky London, because David and Becky London kind of cool. Like, they in the pool playing with each other and stuff like that. They play fighting or whatever. So, that's crazy. But you wanted to fight Kutta Kay, but you didn't want to fight David. I don't know what that was about. But they cool or whatever. And you know David was fighting Marie Minx. So I don't know what that, like, I don't know. But they cool or whatever. And David admits to Becky London, like, if your picture was down there, we would have took your picture down too. That was one thing. But then Kutta Kay ended up admitting, or it was either David, I think it was Kutta Kay. Kutta Kay ended up admitting, like, we did that because we did that right after y'all was bullying. So we wanted to take our pictures and see y'all go home. So, and we put in that perspective, I could see why you would, but no, I'm not giving you no pass, Becky, because you wanted to fight her before you even found out the real reason that they took none of y'all pictures. So what you did before the reason got brought to the surface was unjustifiable, and it was absurd and weird, and it was like you was picking for no reason, and I don't like that. I can't respect that. But the reason I'm coming out later on, so Becky was like, so that's why I fought you. No, that's not why you fought her. You know what I'm saying? Now Kutta Kay is up for calling Becky a bully and stuff. Kutta Kay, in your intro, you was popping. You was like, I'm gonna give anybody a program. Like, I'm on whatever. Ain't nobody bigger than my program. Like, I'm on it. She said something like that. She was really on that. I'm thinking she finna be a leader of the house. Kutta Kay, you be popping it. So for you to call somebody a bully, you was not safe from Bad Boys. I don't know where I get this bully narrative from, but I need to stop that. Like, y'all need to stop that. Yeah, that was really weird. They would get towards the end of the episode. I hope I'm not skipping on y'all. But Milani ended up calling the house meeting, and she said, let's play a game of who should go home. You know what I'm saying? The girls all saying, well, a couple of them, maybe one or two said me, Leandra, Sam, and Nas, because they ain't really been doing nothing. And Leandra just weird and just weird. Just weird. So Baby Tyson and Kutta Kay feel like Nas be ducking Rick, which is true in a sense, but Milani was trying to figure out what happened earlier, and then Lauren ended up saying something to her, and Milani and Lauren started to fight. Now, I don't think Milani's getting whooped in these fights. I think it's giving more of a tie? What happened in the last round with Lauren and Milani? I think Lauren, it could be a chance Lauren getting an upper advantage, but Milani just not getting whooped. Like, she in there, you know what I'm saying? So next episode look wild as hell. Like, Lauren and Alana fight. Yep, I think they finally throw a bet at, okay, BGC style. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Tyson and Milani start fighting. Sam squaring up with Nas, she really about to do something, and then 2 fights happen at the same time, and Marie Mingus come up like no jumping. So I'm loving this season, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wish y'all would be like, where's the episode? Where's the episode? Because that would have probably gave me more motivation to do it on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Tuesday today, but I just would remember it more. Yeah, so that's why I get on Tuesday. It's not because of that way I get on Tuesday, but I was just not in the mood to do it Monday. I feel like if y'all would have said something in the comments, probably got some comments, y'all would have hyped me up to do it. No shade. I'm not trying to throw that pity part of me, but no shade. I feel like that would have definitely helped. But make sure y'all like, comment. You know what I'm saying? New video, new day. Y'all can still do y'all big ones in the comments. But it's your boy, dyoungdrift, and I'm out of here. Peace.